Hey everyone, welcome back for another deep dive. If you're here, you're probably the kind of person who likes to know what's really going on behind the scenes. And today we're tackling something that's changing the world right in front of us. Artificial intelligence, or AI for short.
Right.
AI is everywhere these days, but we're zeroing in on how it's changing the way we shop online and even in stores. We've got some really interesting information about Amazon's AI strategies.
Yeah.
And we're going to pull out the most important insights, see how they're using this technology, and what it means for all of us when we click that Buy Now button, or even just walk into a store.
Yeah.
It's amazing to think that online shopping wasn't even a thing for most people just a couple of decades ago.
Right. Absolutely.
And now we have AI making it smarter every single day.
Completely changing the game.
So where do we even start with all of this?
Well, if you want to understand why AI is so important to a company like Amazon, you have to think about how massive they are.
Right.
I mean, we're talking about a company with hundreds of millions of products. It's mind-boggling.
And customers all over the world. They couldn't offer a good experience or be very efficient without using AI.
It would be impossible.
It's all about making things better for you when you're shopping,
Right.
but also making their logistics more streamlined and ultimately just making everything run better.
Okay, so for a lot of people, I think the first place they actually see AI in action is with those personalized recommendations.
Oh, absolutely.
Like, have you ever noticed how they seem to know exactly what you're interested in?
All of the time.
It's like, how did they know I was thinking about buying that?
Yeah, it can be uncanny, right?
It really can.
But it's not magic. It's all thanks to some really complex algorithms. These algorithms are designed to learn, and they're constantly looking at what you're doing online.
Like little detectives.
Exactly. What you've looked at before, how long you spent on a page, what you ended up buying, all of that goes into building a profile of what you like and what you might want to buy next.
So it's not just random. It's based on your actual behavior. Precisely. And what's really fascinating is that Amazon was one of the pioneers in this area. They developed something called item-to-item collaborative filtering.
Say that 3 times fast.
I know, right? But it was a really big deal. Instead of just looking at what you bought, they started analyzing what lots of people were buying together. So if a bunch of people who bought, let's say, a new phone case also bought a screen protector,
Right.
the system would start suggesting screen protectors to anyone else who bought that same phone case.
Makes sense.
It was a really smart way to think about recommendations.
It really was. And it goes way beyond just those little suggestions you see on a product page.
Right.
Think about when you search for something on Amazon.
Right.
You expect to find what you're looking for, and you expect it to be fast.
Absolutely.
And it's also AI doing its thing.
Oh, yeah. AI is the heart of Amazon's search function. They use something called natural language processing, or NLP.
That sounds complicated.
It is, but what it means is that the system can understand what you mean, even if you don't type in the perfect keywords.
So like if you're looking for, I don't know, blue running shoes.
Exactly. You might type in running shoes blue, or even shoes for running that are blue.
And it still gets it.
Exactly. And on top of that, they use machine learning algorithms that are constantly learning from every search that's ever been done on Amazon.
That's a lot of searches.
It really is. But that's how they make sure that the results you see are the most relevant to what you're looking for. And all of this happens in real time, so the results are tailored to what people are searching for right now. It's pretty amazing when you think about it.
It really is. And, speaking of real time, it's interesting how we're interacting with technology more and more through voice now.
Right.
We're talking to our devices.
Absolutely.
And that brings us to voice commerce, or V-commerce as some people call it.
Right.
And Amazon is a big player in this with Alexa.
Definitely.
It's becoming more and more common to just tell your device what you need and have it show up at your door.
It's so convenient.
It really is. But what's fascinating to me is how much AI goes into making that voice interaction work so seamlessly.
Oh, yeah. There's a ton of AI working behind the scenes. Alexa isn't just recording what you say. It's actually understanding your language, figuring out what you want, and even remembering things from your past conversations to give you the best possible response.
It's like having a personal AI assistant who knows your shopping habits.
Exactly. And think about how this connects with some of Amazon's other services, like Amazon Fresh for groceries.
Right.
Alexa can actually learn what you buy regularly and suggest reordering things before you even run out.
That's pretty smart.
It is. That predictive capability is something we're going to see a lot more of in the future, I think.
It's like having a personal shopper who also happens to be a super intelligent AI.
Exactly. And it's not just online either.
Yeah.
Amazon is doing some really interesting things with AI in their physical stores too, like with Amazon Go.
Oh, yeah, those cashier-less stores.
Exactly. It's still kind of mind-blowing to me that you can just walk into a store, grab what you need, and walk out without ever having to interact with a cashier.
It really does feel like something out of the future.
It does. And the technology that makes it work is super advanced. They use computer vision, which basically means that computers can see and understand what's happening in the store.
Like they have eyes.
Kind of. And then they use deep learning algorithms to analyze all that visual data and sensor fusion, which combines data from cameras and weight sensors and other things to really track everything you do in the store.
So you just walk in, scan your app, grab your stuff, and walk out. The system knows what you took and charges you automatically. It's pretty wild.
It is. And while it's super convenient for us as shoppers, it's also a huge advantage for Amazon in terms of efficiency. They don't need as many employees, and they can track everything that's happening in the store much more easily.
It makes you wonder what's going to happen to traditional retail stores.
I know, right? It's a big question mark. But it's clear that Amazon is really pushing the boundaries with this technology.
Absolutely. But what's really fascinating to me is that all this amazing AI we see as customers is just the tip of the iceberg.
Oh, yeah.
Behind the scenes, Amazon is using AI to manage their entire operation. And we're talking about a company that handles millions of orders every single day.
It's a logistical marvel.
It really is. Think about their fulfillment centers. These aren't just ordinary warehouses. They're like super high-tech AI-powered operations.
Yeah, they have robots running around picking and packing orders, all controlled by AI.
It's like something out of a sci-fi movie.
I know, right? And they're using machine learning to predict demand for products, so they know what to stock and where to stock it to make sure everything runs smoothly.
So they're always one step ahead.
Exactly. And then you have the whole delivery process, which is also incredibly complex.
It's a global operation.
It is. And AI plays a big role in that, too. They use AI to optimize delivery routes, taking into account things like traffic, weather, and even the number of packages going to a certain area. It all helps to make deliveries faster and more efficient.
So it's not just about getting the package to your door. It's about getting it there as quickly and efficiently as possible.
Precisely. And, we can't forget about Amazon Prime Air, their drone delivery program.
Oh, yeah, the drones.
That's AI in action, too. Those drones are using AI to navigate, avoid obstacles, and make sure packages are delivered safely and on time.
It sounds like the future is already here.
It kind of is. And, with all this data flying around and so many transactions happening online, security is obviously a huge concern.
Absolutely.
But AI is playing a big role in keeping things safe, too. Amazon uses AI-powered fraud detection systems to monitor transactions in real time and catch anything suspicious.
Like a digital security guard.
Exactly. And these systems are constantly learning so they can adapt to new threats as they emerge. They're also using AI to tackle the problem of fake reviews.
Oh, yeah, that's a big one.
It is. Machine learning algorithms can analyze reviews and look for patterns that might indicate a fake review. They can also look at the reviewer's behavior and even the language they use to spot anything suspicious.
So they're really trying to make sure that the reviews you see are genuine.
Exactly. It's all about maintaining trust in the platform.
So we've seen how AI is changing the way we shop, from personalized recommendations to super efficient delivery to keeping our information safe.
It's pretty remarkable.
It really is. But what's even more exciting is what's coming next. What kind of AI-powered innovations can we expect from Amazon in the future?
I think we're going to see even more personalization, like recommendations that are so tailored to you that it feels like they're reading your mind.
That's a little bit scary, but also kind of cool.
I know, right? And we'll probably see things like Style Snap become even more advanced. That's the feature where you can take a picture of an outfit you like, and Amazon will find you similar clothes to buy.
Oh, yeah, I've seen that.
I think we'll also see even smarter warehouses with robots that can handle even more complex tasks.
Maybe they'll even start making deliveries themselves.
Maybe. And I think voice commerce is only going to get bigger and better. Alexa and other voice assistants are going to become even more integrated into our lives, and they're going to be able to do even more for us.
It sounds like the possibilities are endless.
They really are. And the thing is, Amazon is investing heavily in AI research, so they're going to keep pushing the boundaries of what's possible.
It's exciting to think about what they'll come up with next.
It really is. They're definitely a leader in this space.
So I think it's safe to say that AI isn't just some side project for Amazon. It's at the core of everything they do.
Absolutely.
From the moment you start browsing to the moment you receive your package, AI is working behind the scenes to make the whole experience better.
And I think it's going to keep getting better.
I agree. It's really changing the way we shop, and Amazon's leading the way. So, what do you think about all this? What are the parts of Amazon's AI that you find most helpful, and what are you most excited about for the future? It's definitely something to think about. And that's it for our deep dive today. Thanks for joining us.
It was fun.
And until next time, keep those curious minds engaged.
Absolutely.
See you later.